What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and today I'm back to talk about Warhammer 40K. In this one, I have some unfortunate news, and it's time that a bunch of models get taken out of the model line. Legends and Last Chance will be a thing that Warhammer 40K and Forge World will be doing very, very shortly. So, for the longest time, we've been seeing the new Primaris Marines come in and pretty much not outright replacing, but pretty much replacing the Firstborn Marines. We see the new scale, we see the new detail, change from like resin to plastic and whatnot, and because of that, we have just an awesome lineup of Space Marines and other armies that just look amazing. And if you go back even 20, 30 years, we'll see that a bunch of the old school models have been getting slowly cast away. Now, one thing that I love is that Forge World has some very interesting sculpts, some very dynamic models, and they look amazing. Yeah, you gotta pay a little bit more monetary-wise to play them, and they also generally cost more in points, but they make up for it because they're just better units, honestly. Now, unfortunately, throughout the years, we have seen a bunch of models go away for the Tau. The Tau had the XV89s or XV8-2 model battlesuits that are no longer available. I had these in my first Tau army back in 5th edition. Unfortunately, I sold the army, and these models looked way better than the XV8s that the Tau have currently. Like, their armor was sleeker, the way their weapons integrated to their battlesuits looked amazing, it fit perfectly. It doesn't look as janky and out of place as it does on the original XV8s. And then we come to the Kroot for the Tau. The Kroot had an amazing line when it came to Forge World. They had Krootox Riders, they had Narloks, Greater Narloks. They almost could have become an army in and of itself. They had such an amazing line, as you can see here, but unfortunately those two were discontinued. And now, unfortunately, we have a bunch of discontinued models, and there are a few that I'm sad to see go. So first and foremost, the one that I've been noticing a lot of people on Twitter are saying that they're going to miss it, it's the Space Marine Dreadnought. The old school boxy Dreadnought with a las cannon and missile pod, or fist and assault cannon, is no longer going to be available. This thing is really iconic. Like, when I think Dreadnoughts, this is the one I think. It's not my favorite because I do love Contemptors. Speaking about Contemptors, the Relic Contemptor Dreadnought is also going away. It just sucks, man. Yeah, we've got the new Leviathan box set, but the old school Space Marine Dreadnought, the old school Space Marine Terminator, and the old school Space Marine Stone Guard veterans are going away. What this pretty much means is that we're going to be getting new updated models. We've seen the new updated Terminator model, which looks very similar to this one, just a little bit bigger in scale and a little bit more details. So chances are we're going to be getting Space Marine Dreadnoughts and Stern Guard veterans in the near future, which, take it how you will. Yeah, it sucks to see them go, but I'm still excited to see how they'll look. Now, just because they're going away doesn't mean you can't play them, so there will still be rules in the codex to play these models. Although, will it be on matched play or maybe like unlimited play? Who knows? Will they be tournament legal? Probably not, which hurts to say. But if you're playing with your friends, you're playing, kitchen table 40K, you could just do some in-house rules and allow them to be played or proxied for something else. But if you're going to be playing at like a tournament scene or sometimes even at your local GW, just know that they might not have rules or you might not be able to play them, etc. Now, moving on, we do see that Forge World has a slew of Imperial units going away. Like I said before, the Relic Contemptor Dreadnought, the Minotaur Contemptor Dreadnought, Asterion Malak, and Ivanus Enkami. 4 of the Minotaurs are also going away. This one hurts because back in the day I used to play Minotaurs and I had these guys. Asterion Malak is the chapter master. He had an awesome crested helm, a spear, a storm shield, and then Enkami was like his second in command. The Contemptor Dreadnought also was pretty cool because he had an awesome shoulder piece with the Minotaur and in symbol on it. It sucks, it hurts. The Venerable Dreadnought for the Salamanders is also going away, as well as none other than the Blood Raven's Gabriel Angelos, the guy that you can play in the Dawn of War games. The named character, his model is going away. I mean, there's nothing really too special about his model, other than like he's got like an awesome thunder hammer and some pretty cool shoulder pads. We also have KHORNE, the Risen for the Red Scorpions, going away, as well as a bunch of Inquisitors, such as Inquisitor Lord Rex, Inquisitor Locke, and then we also have TYBEROS, the Red Wake, which is a named character. It's a Terminator with lightning claws. Moving over to the Chaos units, we have a slew of Greater Demons. The Bloodthirster, the Great Unclean One, the Keeper of Secrets, and the Lord of Change are all going away. It sucks because when I think Great Unclean One, this is the model I think of. This is the unique sculpt I think of. I have seen time and time again expert painters paint up this model, and I've seen gorgeous conversions for this model. It really hurts because this is iconic when it comes to Chaos Demons. The other ones, yeah, they definitely needed a revamp. I'm not going to miss them. But the Great Unclean One hurts. We also have the KHORNE Demon Prince and a Herald that's going away, the World Eaters Terminator Lord Zufur, the Chaos Demons NURGLE Demon Prince and a Herald, as well as a bunch of other Hell Talon fighters. Next up we have the Xenos units, which is pretty much a bunch of Orc stuff, some Tyranid stuff, and the Necron Pylons, which is interesting because we recently saw the Pylons featured on some like Necron art and stuff like that. So to have them featured and then have them saying, yeah, they're going away, sucks. If anything, they make perfect pieces of terrain. But yeah, I don't know why they're getting rid of that. Maybe it's because 10th edition, we won't be having like bastions and movable terrain and stuff like that, so they'll probably go away with this. And yeah, that sucks. It really hurts to say that all these models that I grew up playing with and looking at and seeing awesome, golden demon like level feats of art going away. Now, another big thing is that Forge World will still continue to be making kits, but they're going to be shifting gears. They won't be focusing too much on actual infantry size models or vehicles. They're going to be focusing on Titanic units, like Titans and other units, models of that scale. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. I know this hurts. I know this is bad news. I know a lot of times people like to bash GW, and this is a good reason. Like, come on, they didn't have to do us like that. But hopefully this paves the way for new models, new sculpts, an upgrade to all these models. Chaos Demons definitely need it. The Eldar, God, they need new models. So hopefully we'll look into seeing some awesome stuff in the future. But for now, let me know what model you hate to see go. For me, it's definitely the Dreadnought. But yeah, with that being said, guys, let me know down below what you think. And as always, it has been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.